A Skype horror film. Well, that's different. Unfriended, directed by Lemon Gabadze, starring Heather Strassman as Laura Barnes. She is not the most likable girl in high school. She is a bit of a bully, but there's a reason behind the bullying. She puts up this angry mask to hide who she really is and the problems that she has with her family, I believe. One day she gets very drunk at a party and somebody decides to film her getting drunk and passing out. It is the most embarrassing video she's ever seen. It's out on YouTube everywhere for everybody to see. This embarrassed her so much that she decides to kill herself. And that is also found on YouTube as well. A year later, 6 of her classmates are on a Skype call, a webcam chat. They are Blair Lilly, her best friend, played by Shelley Hang. You have Mitch, Blair's boyfriend, played by Moses Storm, who is the scholar. Yes, these are the cliche characters of a horror film. Ken, played by Jacob Wachowski, he is the tech. Adam, played by Will Peltz, the jock. Val, played by Courtney Halverson, the pretty girl. Jess, played by Renee Olstead. I don't know much about her personality, but she's the blonde. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All 6 teenagers on a Skype call, and there is an unknown person on the Skype call listening in on them, disrupting their Skype call, tormenting them, putting embarrassing pictures of them online. Apparently, one of these 6 people put the embarrassing video of Laura Barnes on YouTube, and this unknown person wants to find out who did it. This unknown person is using Laura's account to find out who did it. Who would hack into a dead person's account? That's weird. Not only is this person using Laura's account, this person starts picking them off one by one. The 6 people start realizing it's Laura. It is Laura's ghost using her account. And this is a very weird horror film. It is a horror film that not everybody's gonna like, but it is a unique one, which is one of the things I did like about this movie. The positives of this movie is some of the acting's pretty good. Shelley's acting is very good. Moses Storm is pretty good. You do feel the tension in their acting. You do feel how scared they are, and I do like the fact that this is all mostly from a Skype call, so that is pretty different. You don't really see the ghost, which is very cool. That is left up to your imagination of what the ghost looks like as it's picking them off one by one. That's pretty cool. The flaws of the movie: 1 is the characters are very cliche. 2, not all these characters are likable. 3, the sounds of the Skype call can get a little bit annoying. And 4, the deaths, sometimes they're unpredictable, sometimes they're a little bit predictable. It all depends. It's quite obvious how Adam dies. If you've seen the trailer, you know he's the one that has the gun, so, oh wow, I wonder how he's gonna die. But the rest of them, it is interesting how they get picked off one by one. And overall, I did enjoy this movie, surprisingly. It's not the best horror movie out there, but it's not the worst horror movie I've seen either. It's pretty much up to the viewer whether or not you're going to find this movie enjoyable or not. I'm going to give this movie a B-. You can either see it as a low matinee, which is how I recommend you would see it, or rent it. And that's all I got to say about Unfriended.